Managed to actually get it before, it's like I actually managed to get the thing before it went off. Okay, it's stream info. I'm gonna put it under Doom. Doom in big bold caps. Actually, I guess I can technically probably check, do the Discord check. At least I know, like, my bot thing will probably be doing its bit. It's alright, Hannah. If you're having like, some power outages and stuff like that, it's perfectly fine. But it's good to see it nonetheless, though. Just like that. Rumor has it a car crash did this. Oh no. Well, I hope whoever had the crash, if that's actually the case, hopefully they're all right. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my intro and everything like that since this was not during my normal time frame. So yeah, as always, everyone, hey yo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome to yet another installment of Let's Plays Live, where, in case you don't know what Let's Plays Live is, basically in a nutshell, it's a thing I do where I stream random things at random times for various reasons. One of them could be more than the other. So, originally I was thinking about maybe like waiting until, I was originally thinking about maybe waiting until Monday during my active week of streaming to possibly do more Army of Darkness TC, but I was like, well, still kind of waiting, not really doing much of anything other than just like, playing Elden Ring online, just helping out random people and whatnot, and I figured, maybe I could be able to do more of the Army of Darkness, do mod, and maybe I could be able to complete it from, like, part 2 segment and all that, so I figured I'd give it a try, and hopefully, there's little to no issues. So yeah, in the last stream, we pretty much began our journey within the realm of Army of Darkness. We were at the we started our things off at the cabin. Got the Necronomicon. Went through a portal. Pretty much like traveled back in time, to, like some sort of like I think it's like I want to say it was like King Arthur's castle or something like that, um, and then we jumped into we technically like dropped into a pit, and I believe that's where we pretty much ended up at. So yeah, and and yeah, pretty much in a nutshell, it's like we ended up in the pit area, and we kind of came across this little like spot where we had to like go through certain areas to apparently we had to do some things kind of like to get like the blood like these blood waterfall things going to fill up the center room here, so we could be able to get this blue skull key and thus be able to be on our way. Now off stream, I did some stuff and things with this little area because basically in a nutshell, there's like all these like little like teleporters and things like that. You have to like you have to kind of like be fucking lucky to really know like where you have to go, and, you know, to be able to get to, like, you know, whoop, the thing I like right here, you know, where the little cursor's at. So, you know, there's that, and you have to hit this little like switch thing right here in order to, you know, to get the, like I said, to get the blood flowing, you know, fill this up. So pretty much the only thing we have really enough to do now is just go into here. But yeah.
Groovy. 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 Sucker.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fucking save because I'm pretty much trapped, and because of that, I'm going to end up dying. So yeah.
Groovy. Sucker. Groovy. 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 Groovy.
Now, one random little thing to keep in mind is that this is my first playthrough of this mod, so, you know, don't expect me to know every single little detail. Also, like I've always said, for a lot of my other Doom-related stuff that I play, you know, I don't do like, oh, I'm gonna get 100% kills, get 100% items, and, you know, all the secrets and stuff, because, you know, I'm really not that way. Groovy. 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 If I can get up, come down, please. Alright, gonna do it again, cause game wants to be stupid. Ow.
Groovy.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about this boy over here. Yeah, let's find out. You know, I'll have to just, you know, really not be around here that much. Now, I don't know exactly how the fuck you're supposed to really get up here, you know, this stuff, but, you know, I'm pretty much going to just, you know, cheat to, you know, get some of this stuff. And yes, you know, and yes, every time when Ash picks up something, at least, you know, like, something small, like something that's not like a weapon or something, he always says groovy. So, you know, if you know, so if you're not, so if you're gonna, if you get tired of hearing the word groovy, then, well. Groovy. I don't know why my fucking... I didn't mean to reveal my Oh. I don't know why, but like I feel like every randomly now and then, it's like, you know, I'm trying as I'm turning my character, or turning my character and playing, it's like, you know, I have like some sort of like weird. How do I explain this? I have like I don't know if it's like very rare or when I stream or something like that, but like I feel like I have these moments every now and then, even though it feels like even though it also kind of feels like very rare, where like I'm trying to um I'm trying to like turn stuff like that, and it just feels weird.
Groovy.
Okay, yeah, now we got all four things taken care of. We can now go here.
Groovy.
We can be able to open that quickly.
That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart.
Alright, so we make a brand new save because that's what I always do and stuff like this goes on. Like if I don't complete something like in one go, then I just make like a new stage so it's like a backup. Anyway, so this is map 4, aka like episode 3 map 4, even though we are technically playing it through the Doom 2 iWAD. But yeah, this map's called Good Ash versus Bad Ash. Now, I've been kind of like looking at this level on my downtime.
Groovy.
And everything like that, and I was thinking to myself, like, what the fuck you supposed to do, because it doesn't really seem like that big of a level, and of course, there's only really one enemy. And I look at this, I'm thinking like, well, there's a switch here, there's also a teleporter here, and, it's like, get taken here, and it's like, what's the deal? So, apparently it's like another little way to, get into this little, like, lighthouse thing or something.
Groovy.
You can find this in the sporting goods department.
Groovy.
Now, I didn't know, like I said, I've been like, experimenting with this level, trying to figure, like, what the fuck to do. And it's all right here, like, it's all in this little thing that you see right in front of me. Now, I believe this is supposed to be like a picture of like Ash Williams, but I don't know if it's like good Ash, bad Ash. But apparently, what you're supposed to do is like you're supposed to like kind of like hit that this random little switch that gets revealed.
Groovy.
And then you get that, which is pretty much like the it was like supercharge or whatever. And then get ready. Ow. But we went inside the thing, so.
Groovy. Groovy.
Okay. So I guess they got smart enough to actually come outside. So yeah, basically in a nutshell, in this mod, Bad Ash is pretty much like in replacement of the Cyber Demon. That's where you can often hear like the mechanical movement.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Alright, now I'm gonna go back. Hopefully.
Find this in the sporting goods department.
Yeah, I'm gonna refill on some of my stuff, mainly my shotgun. Alright, so yeah, we got that. We get the Red Skull key, and there's the exit right there, but
Groovy.
we get all that,
Groovy.
because why not? And there we go.
That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart.
So, next level is called Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Now, just a random ass little heads up. So, I have never seen the original movie. I've never seen the movie itself. Like I've seen like random bits and pieces, but not like the full shebang. But apparently, in this little part from the stuff that I kind of played around with on my downtime, there's apparently 3 books, 3 Necronomicon Ex Mortises, and I think somewhere in the movie or something like that, Ash is trying to say the magic word or spell or whatever, but he doesn't quite. I guess he doesn't quite know how to say the last one, or maybe he's doing that, or maybe he intentionally did it because I don't want to. Certain things to happen or whatever. So I think you'll hear him go so you'll hear him kind of say something, which we'll get into. And apparently this is I guess the exit area.
Groovy.
Alright. Now, from what I've understood, I believe this potion thing is representing partial invisibility, and I believe the red hand, represents the berserk.
3 books. Wait a minute. Hold it. Nobody said anything about 3 books.
Alright, so yeah. Now, I've been wondering where the fuck that sound came from. That. Now, I might not be 100% accurate on this, but recently on YouTube, because I saw some random little videos and clips and stuff like that. But supposedly that sound is of Ash coming out of a book, and his face is all stretched out, someone's the lower half of his face, from his under his nose all down, just stretched out, fucking Play-Doh or whatever the fuck. And I think he's trying to and I think that sound is him trying to to shake off and hopefully get his face and everything looking normal again.
Groovy.
Whoa. Wrong book.
Groovy.
Whoa. Wrong book.
Alright.
Groovy.
Latu! Miranda!
Groovy.
Wait a minute. Everything's cool. I said the word. I did.
my best random guess is that my best guess is that he was trying to like conjure up the like say the thing, but like had a little bit of like a hesitant moment or something like that.
Groovy.
And then it's like some like
That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart.
awesome. That's good to know. Yeah, I know. I definitely know what it's like, to fucking power. Well, I feel in toxic shit. Okay, I did it again. Apparently there are some holes. Okay, so let's assess the situation. So, 4 pits drop down so far into nuke like green nuke slime.
I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your
Okay, so let me see. So we got some switches here, about looks like 6 switches in total. We got rooms that look like that kind of make me think of like jail cells. And my random guess is that
I'll swallow your soul!
okay, homeboy here seems to be kind of stuck, or not, or not, or not. He's trying to bamboozle me. Okay. Alright, so I'm trying to think. So if we're going by like Doom 1 logic, then this is then we're probably getting close to the end, because I think like it's probably like, yeah, let's see. So deal.
Groovy.
Yeah, we're nearly done, cause I know that like in like the map 9s of episodes are usually are like usually secret levels. which I might look into off stream, but for right now though.
Groovy.
But yeah, for right now though, I'm probably going to just,
groovy.
try and focus on like the main levels and, see what happens.
Groovy.
Yeah, and I don't know if you're still here and listening and all that, but I don't know if you were here when I debuted this mod, but this here is a mod called Army of Darkness TC, which TC stands for Total Conversion. It's based on it's based on an actual movie called Army of Darkness with from the Evil Dead series. It was my first time playing this mod in full and actually finding a version of it that works for this port that I'm playing, because some things can't really build to, because certain things only won't work on certain conditions per se. And this person, there was someone who made a Bethesda port version go to work with everything, with everything better to work as intended.
Find this in the sporting goods department.
But yeah. And I guess the reason why I kind of wanted to play those now versus wait until Monday, because like I said, for one, I wasn't really doing much, so I was like, I'm kind of wanting to just maybe do like another little extra stream or something, just play something, maybe play another little series or something, or at least make some progress on it. And I guess another little thing too, per se, is that I kind of wanted to maybe do some more Batman Telltale for my Monday stream. So I was like, okay, I'm going to probably do this for a random national stream, and then probably do some stuff on Monday with Batman. see if I can.
Find this in the sporting goods department.
Groovy.
I'm glad that like even though like I don't know why it happens, but like I'm glad that apparently for like I'm guessing it's for like like pistol start purposes or shotgun start because there is no there is no pistol in this mod and everything like that. Even though like this right here takes up the pistol slot, but it's like like look at this. Yeah, it's like this is I don't know. Like to me, and this is probably like the one criteria that this is probably like the one criteria that I would that I would kind of like question as far as like why it's a thing in this mod, but like you got this weapon, you got the thing that it's supposed to be like representing this twice, and yet like you said, and that, like you have the pistol being the melee. And like, and here's another thing too. It's like I can live with the fact that like the double barrel shotgun is the replacement for the normal shotgun, and it's like you have like the SSG, but it fires both barrels, but yet it only consumes one shell. And you think, and then you like look at it, it's like the fucking normal Doom shotgun. It's pretty much like the chain gun replacement. Where it's like, that stuff I can, it's like that stuff. I don't mind. I can live with it. Be like, okay, it is what it is. But I just don't. But I just don't really understand about like why they couldn't do something different, for a pistol replacement.
Sucker. Sucker.
I mean, hell, like I don't really mind the fact that it's like some of these some of the stuff is like borrowed from like Heretic or Hexen or whatever either. It's like it is what it is. It's a very very old mod. It's like trying to like go with like certain aesthetics and stuff like that. It's like the whole time
Sucker. You're going down.
Groovy.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Groovy.
Find this in the sporting goods department. Goods Department.
Groovy. Groovy.
Bonehead.
Groovy.
Find this in the Sporting Goods Department.
Groovy. 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 Sucker. Groovy. Groovy.
I'll swallow your soul!
I was trying to switch to my chainsaw. Must be a teleporter somewhere.
Groovy. 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 Groovy.
Yeah, so I'm only gonna fly in the
Groovy.
an orange key of some kind in order to fucking get out of its air level.
Groovy. 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 Groovy.
Sucker.
Groovy.
I'll cut your gizzard out.
Groovy.
Find this in the sporting goods department.
Groovy. 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 Groovy.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Groovy.
I don't have to deal with this boil, do I? Like, you say you got a bone to pick with me, but you can't really do much now, can ya? Hang on.
Groovy. Groovy. Groovy.
I'm coming. Who's next?
Groovy. Groovy.
Close. Quick.
Groovy. Groovy.
Huh. No.
Groovy. Groovy.
Bonehead.
Groovy. Groovy. Groovy.
You're going down, sucker.
Groovy. Groovy.
Da-da-da.
Groovy.
Better than nothing.
Groovy.
Nothing in here but a kick a demon one play.
Groovy.
Find this fruit and groovy.
Who's next? Sucker. Sucker. Groovy. Groovy. Sucker. Sucker.
Find this in the sporting goods department.
Groovy. 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 Groovy.
But yeah, probably like when I'm done, you know, with the mod and everything like that, like I might, like I said, I might check out, you know, the secret level on my downtime and everything like that, but
Find this in the sporting goods department.
yeah, as I was about to say, like, probably when I've done, you know, everything that I want to and all that with this mod, probably going to unsub from it for the time being, you know, and everything like that. And if I want to come back to it, I'll try and find it again on the mod list, you know, section, whatever, resub to it, and then, you know, I can go from there. Especially deciding if I want to, you know, do like an Ultra Violence run or something.
You're going down, sucker. Who's next? Sucker. Groovy. Groovy.
Oh, okay. See how this random is here now. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. There's Doom Resolution.
Groovy. Going down, you sucker. Who's next? You're the one. Who's next? Groovy. Groovy.
I would say it's like the one room that doesn't have anything, but
Groovy. Groovy. Groovy.
ow. It's Evil Ash again. I don't know why I found like a weird motion of the controls.
Groovy.
Okay, that just made some stairs.
Groovy. Groovy.
You find this in the sporting goods department.
Yeah, go all the way up here. I'm honestly curious, but ew. There's like, there must be some sort of way of getting in there.
Bonehead.
Where is the key? Or in this case, the fucking Necronomicon that I need. Okay, so we're at the beginning area, even though we're not in this our starting position.
Groovy.
Find this in the sporting.
Groovy.
Like an arrow is pointing directly to this door. Yet it does nothing. I'm starting to get a bit of annoyance. Where is the Necronomicon? I'm having to get that, you know, and it's like, oh, I'll be able to show it somewhere. You know what?
Find us in the sporting goods department.
Groovy.
So wait. I'm gonna randomly assume that the area that I need to go to is in that little area there.
Find us in the sporting goods department.
Groovy.
Oh. Well, yeah, like that, ass. Although.
Blow your butts, the kingdom come! Blow your butts, the kingdom come!
Groovy. Groovy. Groovy.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's gonna hurt!
Oh.
Groovy.
Find us in the sporting goods.
Groovy.
Still gonna use this though. Now I gotta go to that blue key area.
Goods Department.
Blow your butts, the kingdom come! Sucker!
Bonehead. Groovy.
Alright, so I got the Necronomicon.
Groovy.
Actually, I got the Necronomicon. Only badass out here, for the most part.
Groovy.
Before I leave, is there anything out here, like in the wild open area here? Something tells me no, but yeah. Alright.
That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart.
Let's go. Oh, there's a lot of enemies.
Groovy.
Find us in the Sporting Goods Department.
If there's one thing I do kind of enjoy hearing in this mod is like when certain enemies die via jibbing, it's like you hear Ash like, "Ooh, that's gotta hurt."
Groovy. Groovy.
Blow your butts, the kingdom come!
Groovy.
It's gonna hurt!
Groovy.
Okay, it's normal armor.
Groovy.
You're going down, California!
Groovy. Groovy.
Who's next?
Groovy.
so it looks like we got a possible stair builder thing here we have to climb up. Carefully.
I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul!
I'll swallow your soul.
Groovy. Groovy.
I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul!
Groovy.
Okay.
Groovy. Groovy.
So much suckers. Like, gosh, it wouldn't give anything that easy.
Groovy. Groovy, 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 groovy. 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 Groovy.
down there.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt! Ooh, that's gonna hurt!
There's a Big Mac in here, so I remember that in case if I need it.
I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your... I'll swallow your soul!
Groovy.
Who's next?
Groovy.
Go on ahead.
Groovy.
Alright.
I'll swallow your soul!
Groovy.
I'll swallow your soul!
Groovy.
Save it here.
Groovy. Groovy.
You're going down! I'm going down!
Groovy.
Groovy. Get her now.
Groovy. 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 Groovy.
Swallow your... You're going down! Next. Sucker.
Groovy.
Swallow your soul!
Groovy.
Swallow your soul! I'll 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 swallow your soul!
Alright. Stay safe up there.
Groovy.
Sucker.
Groovy.
Sucker.
Groovy. Groovy.
Apparently these boils are inside each other.
Groovy. Groovy.
Almost at this point in time, it's like I'm thinking to myself, like, would we consider this to be actual music, or just like sort of like, you know, or just like some sort of like ambient noise type music?
Groovy.
I'll cut your gizzard out.
Groovy. Groovy. Groovy.
Okay, so that's how you get this, but
With you. I'll cut your gizzard out.
Groovy.
That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart.
Did you say the word right? Well, maybe I didn't say every single tiny little syllable, no, but basically I said them, yeah. Basically.
okay. So I'm trying to like piece this together from from random little bits of stuff that I saw. So I believe that in this part of the the thing, I want to say that Ash managed to somehow return back to his time, to his timeline in the present and everything, right? Like he went back, doing his job and everything like that. But as random, coincidence might have it, shit followed through
Groovy.
and everything. So
Find this in the sporting goods department.
Groovy.
Sucker. Sucker. I'm going down for you. Sucker. Sucker. Sucker.
Groovy. Groovy.
I'm going down. Sucker. You're going down.
Groovy.
Sucker. Who's next?
Groovy.
Sucker. Who's next? Sucker. Who's next? Sucker.
Groovy. Groovy.
shop smart, shop S-Mart.
Groovy. Groovy.
Going down. Who's next? Sucker.
Groovy. Groovy.
Sucker. Sucker. Who's next? Next.
Groovy.
I'll swallow you. I'll swallow your soul!
Find us in the sporting goods department.
Groovy. Groovy.
You're going down!
Ow.
Groovy.
Sucker!
Groovy.
Who's next?
Right. I gotta find the blue key.
Groovy. Groovy.
So I gotta find the blue key. Bill to get out of this. Get out of the middle.
Groovy. 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 Groovy.
You're not coming back like a random little bit saying it's like, you know, who knew F Smart was supplying, you know, had all these UAC supply crates.
Find us in the sporting goods department.
purple jelly bean. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it.
Groovy.
Yeah.
Groovy. Sucker. Groovy. Groovy. Groovy.
Wait.
Groovy. Groovy.
I don't think that'll work. Hey, way too far.
Groovy.
I might have to like. No, because I don't. Because like, there's not enough room. Like you say, like there's literally not enough room to fucking, you know, to like strafe run. My best random guess is that there is something that I have to do in order to like, you know, make the ow.
Sucker. Sucker.
As I was trying to say, I think there's some. I feel like there's something I have to do
Groovy.
in order to like lower down the flooring or something.
Groovy.
You're going down. Who's next?
Sucker. Groovy. Groovy. Groovy.
Next. Follow your soul. I swallow. Who's next?
This is gonna be kind of a stupid idea, but no. Nope.
Groovy.
There we go.
Groovy.
I don't know if that was the equal. I don't know if that was like, you know, the intended way or not, but
Groovy.
that was best way. That was the best way I can think of.
Groovy. Groovy. Groovy.
I'm really gonna do it with all these fuckers, cause
Groovy.
Follow your soul.
Groovy.
make it sitting right next to the. Maybe. I mean, cause like, cause here's the thing, okay? Like, I've never played this mod before in my life. You know, like I play like bits and pieces of it and everything like that. But I never fully played this mod, you know, from start to finish and all that. And I do know that sometimes in Doom, there's like things where it's like, oh, you have to like fucking, maybe like, you know, like take a rocket to the face, or like, you know, kind of prepare yourself, you know, this way or that way, or whatever. So, I mean, you know, so we'll kind of chalk it up as to a maybe, but you know, either way, you know, got to it.
Groovy. Groovy.
Sure, I could have stayed in the past. Could have even been king. But in my own way, I am king. Hail to the king, baby. That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-smart.
Sure could have stayed in the past. I have been king, but in my own way, I am king. Hail to the king, baby. Wait a minute, hold it. Where's the original futuristic Holocaust ending? The wise men were fools to trust in finding it. Maybe they are to promise one after all. But as we men of our word shall honor our bargain, so return to your own time. Remember, shop smart. Shop is smart. You got that? Alright, so yeah, that was Army of Darkness for Doom. That was quite a thing, to say the very least. Oh, wow. Hell of a picture there. Nice. Alright, so yeah, that was Army of Darkness TC for Doom, or Doom 2 in this case, since it runs on around Doom 2 iWad. I know that it's not like the greatest mod, kind of like, you know, things that you would see today, but it's quite interesting to say the very least about, like, you know, what it was like, you know, in like the early days of, you know, Doom modding and all that. Like I said, it's not the worst mod that I've ever seen. Like it was okay, especially like, you know, for especially like, you know, for historical purposes, you know, things like that. I think if I remember correctly, the sprite, the character sprite for Ash here was actually a zombie man, like an actual, like, you know, classic Doom zombie man, but with a chainsaw. Which is, you know, kind of weird in its own way, but, you know, what can you do? Yeah, the weapons were pretty interesting. Like, I still wonder, like, you know, why the hell they made like the fists and also the pistol weapon and everything like that as well. I mean, I've seen a few mods here and there where it's like, you know, where, like, you know, Ash has like a pistol or a revolver or something that, you know, in his hands that, you know, could have somehow replaced, you know, that could have been like the pistol replacement. I mean, hell, I've seen mods, you know, even you know, take care of that stuff as well. I mean, hell, there's this one mod that I know of called BYOC, which is short for Bring Your Own Class. And in that mod, you have the ability to have, like, a chainsaw in one hand and random weapon in the other. So, like, for example, you know, like, you could have like an actual pistol, the shotgun or, double barrel, whatever you want to call it. Could have been firing like from one barrel each or whatever, but, like, I don't know, like I said, the weapons, were alright. Like, I can understand, some of them being, still kind of like sprite replacements, stuff like that, for what the Doom stuff was, from like um, the torch being the replacement for the plasma rifle, the catapult thing, being the BFG. I was still kind of, I was still kind of like, I was still kind of like wondering, like why they made the classic Doom shotgun be like an automatic, like an automatic rifle or something like that. But I don't know. Either way, though, mod's done. I'm pretty happy about it. Even if I had to use some cheats and stuff like that, but accomplishment's accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to go ahead and do it for this bonus, second stream and everything like that tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and everything. And welcome back, Hannah. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and everything. I might check out the other level on my downtime. I'm probably gonna be like shotgun starting it, since there's no pistol in this thing. But I might check it out, see what it's like. If I do decide to be like, okay, I'll probably do a little something on it, then I might make like I might make this like a little random YouTube video. Whether it be like commentated or not, it's up in the air. But we'll see. It kind of depends on my mood and stuff like that. But yeah, so my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will hopefully be on Monday during my Active Week of streaming. And because we have finished Army of Darkness TC, I'm actually going to be trying to do more Batman Telltale The Enemy Within. Because I'm really curious to see what things are going to be like going forward, for the episodes and whatnot, like seeing how things play out. Especially on the fact that we had quite an episode, especially on the fact we had like quite an episode 2 type of thing. So, especially with Catwoman coming into the scene. Tuesday, I'm not really sure as to what I'll do. Maybe I might do some more Nightmare Reaper or something like that. Try to continue on with my first playthrough. Don't know for sure about Friday, but Saturday will be another installment of Shoot 'em Up Saturday, where I do something in relations to a classic Doom mod. I may probably do episode 2 of the Doom After the Sequel mod, just to see where the levels and stuff are from that. And as far as Sunday goes, I don't know. So put that as like a question mark. Or 3 question marks. Alright. So put the raid message in my chat here. Because I am going to be trying to raid, so if anyone's willing, and able, whatever, to stick around for raid, please copy the raid message that you see in the chat, because I will be clearing chat when I find my target, hopefully. So the question is, how we go raid? Okay, let me check here first. Oh my god. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh my god, they have that there. I'm kind of like curious in a sense if I can next be able to rate it. It's like probably wants to be able to try it, but the other part like one part of me just wants to try, but another part's like, eh. Oh my god, what are these codes? Okay. Execute. See if I can random this person. So you ran this person because we're playing Bloodborne, and it's almost kind of rare in the sense to find someone who's actually playing Bloodborne on the random live feed. So see if we can maybe pop in. But yeah, just want to say to everyone, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. And if you're enjoying what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, all the usual good stuff. And also feel free to follow me on Twitter as well. So, yeah. But until I see you all in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.